Hello and welcome back to The Long Dark with me, just Joe. So when we left off last, I had just come back from Pleasant Valley, and I also visited a little house here and a couple other just little locations on the way back from Pleasant Valley. Since then, all I did was go home, unload all of my equipment that I had picked up, and also my food and everything. So I'm down to right around 30 pounds right now out of 66. Yeah, 31.81. I have a little bit of food on me and stuff, but I have my stuff totally taken care of. I've slept. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. So basically I wanted to start this day early. We are totally taken care of as far as food is concerned. So I was thinking today, instead of going back to Pleasant Valley and running another really long route for very little looting that is actually left to do in Pleasant Valley. There is some looting left, obviously, but not a ton. What I was thinking of doing was trying to hit up most of these little fishing shacks along the coast here, out on the water. I'm interested to see what's going to be inside. This is one of the locations that while looting it has some typical stuff, like I found a lot of hatchets and firewood and fishing line, so like the basic stuff that you expect. But I've also found really good food. I've also found a weapon, a gun. I did find a rifle in one of these at one point, so I didn't bring my rifle, so let's go in here.
I could use this.
It's a little dark inside. It was better outside, so let me go ahead and just... There we go. It's a little better. Nice view of Mr. Wolf out there. Okay, so I already searched that one. Empty. This is one of those places ooh, another pry bar. This is one of those places I definitely don't want to, you know, have to come back and re-loot, so I'm just going to try to make sure I get everything from in here. Reclaimed wood's not important. Wow, that is loud. Okay. Don't know if there is any more fishing shacks this way. I don't think there is, actually. I do see what looks like a location there. That's along the coastal highway. Let me just climb up on this island here and just take a peek as far as the island, as far as the little shacks are concerned. I had a really good view from... At one point, I should have taken like a screenshot. That would have given me like literally a overhead view of the world over here at the coastal highway. There's really nothing more that way. No more. So this is the first one here. Let's go check out this shack. When I start to run out of things to do, I've been contemplating starting a new character because I'm on pilgrim mode, and it makes for a much less eventful game. I originally did it to make sure that the series could continue on, and so I could check out Pleasant Valley and explore it and show it to everybody, but it's taking away from the game at this point, I think, so I might think about doing that. Let me know what you think in the comment section if you'd like to see, instead of Pilgrim mode, just maybe a regular mode. I probably wouldn't do Stalker mode, that just is almost instant death, so... But let me know what you think in the comment section. Any input's greatly appreciated. I want to kind of know what you guys want to see. That's empty. I must have searched this one already. Empty, empty. This isn't the same one, is it? No, I didn't have this. So I did search this one at some point. Okay, so that's the one we came from. Where's the next one? It looks like one right there next to the coast. Don't really need that out right now. It's getting closer to daylight. I did come out pretty early. It was like 6. It was actually 5 something when I first stepped outside for this game. Cedar firewood. If it was fir firewood, I would take it just for crafting. Oh look, there's a bullet right there, I think. Yep, 1 rifle round. See, I wonder if I missed a hook over at the other one because they're really hard to see. You almost have to drag your cursor across it, especially if you don't have your lantern out. Scrap metal, take that. So really we're getting to the point where it's just about getting more materials for survival. Any of that, you know, small metal parts, that kind of stuff is going to give you just the ability to repair your other items. It's kind of far to run all the way out there to that one. Of course, that's kind of far too. Well, excuse me if you heard that. Apparently there's an Amber Alert going on. There's no way to mute that thing too, even if your phone's on vibrate. Well, let's boogie on over to this one. How am I doing on temperature? It's not that cold out. It's like 7:21. Well, I've already been outside for an hour. So last video I did get to the 10-day achievement. On Pilgrim mode it's really kind of a cheat, to be honest. So that's another reason I'm contemplating starting over and doing another series. I wouldn't continue the part system so it wouldn't confuse you guys, or let me know what you think in the comment section. That's actually what I really want to know, is if you guys would like to see one on like survival regular mode. This one's pretty far out. You know, too much further out that way and you've got to start worrying about thin ice, or weak ice. Cedar firewood, reclaimed wood.
What have we here?
So not super heavy on loot, kind of a mixture. I wonder if there's any hooks. It's really hard to see. Okay, I don't think so. Okay, I think that's it for this one. We've already been up there. That's where we got our rabbits for the mittens. Okay, so I think we got that one and that one. I don't think I have been to this one, so let's go hit this one. Let's see. We got one there, one further out. Let's go this way. I've always wanted to hit every one of these. It just always seemed like such a big hassle because they're spread so far apart and the loot just doesn't quite...
Looks like a new day is done.
Oh, Lord. Well, that was a really quick weather change. Just keep my pointer where I know I'm going. This is the bad part when you can be out here on the ice. You could just totally get lost. It's brighter. Like there's a line.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
going to be excited to see a little more crafting in this game. I know they worked on it with this last update with the bandage and a couple other things. Oh, what do we have here? Another magnifying lens. Okay. Now, I am never going to be able to find it. Wow, you know, that was just like a really creepy. You come out into bad weather, creepy music, dead animal. Great combo. This isn't my kill either. I didn't do this. But, I mean, the weather's already bad, so... It's only 8 AM, let's take it all. The gut, too. Seems like a shame to leave the meat, but I just have so much back at the house. Wow. You know, I have never, like, actually come out here and walked around on this. I wonder if there's anything on here, or if it's just... Man, the weather's getting bad. I think I'm gonna have to head back to the... Wow. Holy moly. That is loud. We need to get indoors. I wonder how my temperature's doing. Whew. This kind of weather just kind of forced my hand. Well, at least I run faster on the asphalt. Oh yeah, I mean, triple bars. No news on any expected updates for this game. I'm not quite sure when we'll see something. I'm not getting impatient. Obviously, they've been really good with the updates so far. I'm just I'm excited to see what's going to be coming out. My other games on the channel have kind of stalled just because there's just not too much in them. And even this one's starting to get a bit thin, which is why I was again, not to keep harping on it, but I was again thinking about doing starting a new save in a different mode, make the game a little more interesting, more than just the crafting and the exploration. Wow, this is bad. Well, let me just go ahead and... Was there anything left in here, or did I take it all? Locked. Oh, I haven't opened this one yet. Painkillers. Water. Down vest, okay. I mean, it's simple looting that we can do right now. I wish you could go into the cellar, that would be so cool. I'm hoping they'll add that in. Wow. Silence. No, you can hear it wailing out there. You know, since I'm trapped inside, maybe it's time to do some cooking. Let's drop off. I didn't pick up any food, did I? I don't remember. Food and drink. That's opened. I'll keep that on me. I did pick up some soda. I'll keep the water on me too. Go drop off the first aid. You guys don't usually see me sort, so let me just kind of show you how things are sorted out, since the weather is still wailing out there. I mean, that is loud. It might even be too loud, like over my voice. I have it turned way down. I might have to crank it down a little bit more. Anyway, so first aid, painkillers, that's all I picked up. I think you have to have 2 of painkillers for it to work. I think I had 1 on me at one point and it didn't do anything. So I just keep 2, real basic. I did pick up clothes. I'm keeping all the clothing in here. I have a ton of stuff. Like, I haven't gone over the stuff with you guys in a while, but I have a ton of stuff in here. At first, I was breaking it all down into its components, like cloth and leather and stuff, but it just got to be too much. So. Now I'm just dropping it off in here, and then when I need it, I'll convert it. clothing. So basic wool scarf. Let's see here. Do I even have a scarf on? Wool socks, coat, toque, rabbit jeans, wool sweater. No, I don't have a scarf. Why am I not wearing a scarf? Is there anything better than a basic scarf? I didn't pay attention to the fact that I haven't been wearing one. What's the best one I got? 96. Wow, okay, that's not bad. Let's see what happens when we put that on. Didn't even realize I wasn't wearing one. How bad is that? So that's where I'm keeping the first aid, because there's no, in this house there's no storage besides the, well, the toilet you just get water from. But, man, that weather outside is bad. No, I haven't even really looked at her. Cotton long underwear, accelerant, and wood matches. I'll just leave that stuff there for now. I'm saying, I'm serious, like I have so much stuff. This is a hunting knife. This is where I have some flares. I left some ammo here before I took off last time. What else do I need to take off of me? That's all stuff that goes in the garage. Well, let's take a quick sprint over there real quick. I think it's funny I wasn't wearing a scarf this whole time. It was loud. I haven't even searched some of this stuff, to be honest. I figured I would get to it when I absolutely needed it. Got my jerry cans just laying everywhere. So I have, this drawer is filled with crafting supplies. I can't actually put anything else in there. I also have this drawer, also full of crafting supplies. Let's put this stuff in there. Scrap metal, gut, leather, cloth. Just keep the tinder plugs on me for now. So yeah, I have like extra room and everything here. Don't really have anything to craft. I could make a hook. That's a burned out flare. So am I empty here? Should I go back? Let me see. Tools. I thought I was leaving that stuff inside, so yeah, I'll take that back with me. Weather's a little rough outside, but I think, oh, it's calming down quite a bit. It's still noisy as all heck, but the visibility is definitely up. Oh my gosh. We just witnessed an attack. Poor deer didn't see it coming. If I needed a wolf hide, I know what I'd be doing right now. But I don't. So I'm actually gonna forage for wood a little bit here. Softwood. We can get some hard. I'll get some softwood. We'll do it for an hour. We'll get 5 pieces of wood. I'm just gonna do this because we're gonna cook. Alright. Gonna cook some meat. Need to start a fire. I have left some stuff here. Really need to pick all this stuff up anyway. Burned out flare, I'll leave that. One accelerant, cedar firewood. God, it sounds like a grizzly bear every time you start a fire. Go ahead and, I always just find it's better to keep the fire going than to, let it burn out, because then you have to use more materials to get it going again. Okay, so let's see, we have rabbit. We have a lot of rabbit. We should do rabbit. Oh, we have a lot of wolf meat too. Let's eat some wolf. Let's fire. So I'm just gonna cook some, then put it back in the fridge, just because I know it probably, I'm not sure if it stays longer after you cook it, or if you're supposed to wait to a certain point to cook it. I just have a ton of meat right now, and when I'm doing these quick runs out for harvesting, I end up just eating a candy bar or something before I take off, but I know that food lasts longer than this stuff, so I'm gonna just kind of like cook some, then put it back in the fridge, and then that's what I'll eat when I'm going to go out, instead of eating up all of the preserved food. Might be a bit over the top for the game, to be honest with you. I mean, it doesn't seem to be like that imperative, but I mean, that's what I would do if I was trying to live longer in a real life situation, is I would try not to eat my food sources that I can't renew, and I would definitely try to focus on eating the food sources I can renew. Okay. Hunger's still up. Let me grab some more wolf meat here, and yeah. I have a ton of venison too. We'll take 3 more. We'll go cook them. Made a really long fire anyway, so. Yeah, one of the things I guess they changed in this last update was the animation for when you're starting a fire, I believe, or when you're adding wood to a fire. It does look kind of cool. I like how it sparks up and everything. We still have a ton of water just from what we found. I don't think I've had to melt any yet. I got 31 minutes left on the fire. Well, too bad you can't sit down. Sit down and have myself some wolf meat. There we go. Sit down. That's like really low, but sit down by the fire, eat some wolf. This one's 700. I could just about fit 700 calories. It would waste about 30, so we'll go ahead and just eat it. Yeah, I got 670 instead of 700. Oh, it left a little tiny piece of it. It only ate what I needed. That's kind of cool. I ate till I was full, and then I stopped. Well, everyone, I know it wasn't a very action-packed video. I know it's been also a little while since I made my last one. I've been having some car issues that I had to take care of, and I do my own repairs on stuff like that, so it took me a couple days to get everything finished up. So I'm just going to go ahead and call the video here. Thanks for watching, guys, and let me know what you think about maybe doing the same game, but doing it on a harder difficulty, maybe for a little more action in the series. Let me know what you guys think about that. And other than that, have a great day, and I'll see you next time.